Welcome back to some more campaign stuff. We have solidified our rule, I guess, and now let's go be Lord of Arabia.
The holy city of Medina, year 50. Volumes have I filled with my fatigued writings. Lord Saladin reads them only rarely. He speaks of greater events yet to come. The political boundaries in this endless desert have shifted as a result of 3 crusades. 4 Crusader states now
No,
exist
it would
in the
be
Holy Land.
2 crusades.
After the Saracen victory,
Third one hasn't happened yet.
the Crusader leaders realized that Saladin was worthy of their concern. They were quick to suggest a treaty. I hoped that with peace at last upon us, I would be returned to my own folk. But this peace, so short-lived, is already broken. And it is not Saracen, but Crusader that has violated his word of honor. Reynald de Chatillon, a wicked French knight, has been raiding Arab territory in defiance of the treaty. He attacks trade caravans, and his pirate ships threaten the Saracen holy cities of Medina and Mecca. Saladin, in his fury, has sworn to kill Reynald with his own hands.
And so we shall attempt. Okay. Defeat Reynald's raiders, bandits, and pirates, and don't let the 2 TCs of your allies be destroyed. We are restricted to the Castle Age and a pop limit of 100. Keep your allies' trade routes open and they will reward you. And don't let Crusaders attack their trade routes, I'm sure we'll be hearing that. Assign units to guard allied trade carts. Saladin's army operates out of a small encampment to the south, which lies in the middle of an important trade route between the allied cities of Medina and Aqaba. Aqaba is in the north. It has some defenses, but will die if you don't do anything. And Medina is in the east and is pretty much completely undefended. Reynald has constructed a naval base to the west and a large camp to the northeast, and he has knights and archers and skirmishers and mangonels, and there are some random bandits around as well, because why not? Oh no! See, it's Reynald! They added this.
We must stop these arrogant Crusader attacks on our peaceful community.
You also get a market foundation now. Also, they moved the lumber camp a bit closer. It's less, like, they used to have a lumber camp, like, right here, and it was like a horrible lumber camp placement. Anywho. We now actually get to play as Saracens. Best mill placement ever. Oh yeah, I think the market foundation is new as well. But we will be getting it cartography, and we'll be able to see what our allies see. Oh. If you're wondering why they have so few troops around here, it's because some of the ones that were in like the beginning staged attack were removed, as well as Reynald himself. In addition to alleviating our teammates, there are a bunch of sheep over here that I'll try and get. But the bandits are just in Feudal Age. Well, actually everyone's in Feudal Age right now, except Medina. Wait, did they actually kill my... Alright. Now, between your enemies and your allies, they're going to lame a ton of your sheep. Oh yeah, they also have a few villagers now. In general, you can see that compared to Age of Conquerors, Age of Kings, they used to not have any villagers. Medina now has this dock to the south where they, you know, can trade along the water, as well as on the land. And I guess Medina as well has a few villagers. I think this is mostly just for aesthetic purposes. But I like it. Makes the scenario feel a bit more alive, I guess. Anywho, there's a bunch of deer over here. Wait, this seems weird. You'd think that the trade carts would be going along the road, but I guess the road isn't actually the most efficient way there due to this forest. That's funny. Oh, that voice line used to be played... once you defeat Reynald's raiders over here, like, Reynald himself would, like, appear over here and he said, "I come for you, Saladin, soon," and then he'd disappear again. And now I guess he just says that line in the beginning. But, gonna be a little bit of a slower start. What with the Feudal Age and not that many resources. Actually, come to think of it, this is one of the few scenarios where your opponents will be able to all be at age ahead of you. There we go. Because Reynald pirates, who are over here, like we have the Sinai Peninsula here, and then we have, I guess, Egypt, where Reynald's pirates are based out of, where we do need to transport over eventually, but they'll get up to Imperial Age eventually. Whereas we are stuck in Castle Age. So you have to be a little bit careful. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to go for water super early, just because you don't really need to, and then you just get attacked by galleys. Whereas we will focus on the raiders over here before we turn our attention to the pirates. Oh yeah, also, you don't actually need to defeat the bandits. It says you do, but once you defeat the raiders and the pirates, the bandits will just resign. Oh yeah, and when I was listening to the intro, it reminded me, like, it's obviously, like, very similar to Kingdom of Heaven, right? You have the Frankish dude who's going for the Third Crusade, and then ends up winding up with the Caliphate, and it's like, oh, hey, these guys aren't so bad. These guys are actually seemingly more civilized, especially compared to Reynald, who was just kind of a thug. I don't remember if Kingdom of Heaven came out before or after this, though. Also, I forgot to turn off the goddamn grid mod. Whoops. Next scenario, I promise. Oh well, it's not... I don't think it's too offensive an eyesore. But yeah, I do enjoy the Saladin campaign overall. I think it's... Well, other than the first scenario, I think all the missions are pretty good. Oh, heater. Heater, heater, heater. Always interrupting my YouTube recordings. Get wheelbarrow and click up. We're just going to get to Castle Age, take out the raiders, and then deal with the pirates. Seems good. And, you know, you do get a little more population space than in Age of Kings. Which is obviously all the Age of Kings campaigns have 75 pop limit. As do most of the Conqueror's ones. No Crusaders attacking trade routes yet, though. Well, we don't really have to worry about the pirates yet. I don't even think they attack you until Imperial Age most of the time. Immediately sees 5 knights run into his base. Kiapa. Probably use these guys to throw down a TC. Actually, probably just use these guys to throw down a TC because they're right here. And the deer's about to run out. Or we can use these guys. Just making a few archers. Sure, build some houses, I guess. Funnily enough, by giving you the market foundation, you don't even get to make use of the cheaper market for Saracens now, since you get it for free. Although I guess you could cancel the foundation and then get some more wood, but having the market's always nice as Saracens. Happy Castle Age. Once we can afford it, we'll go ahead and get a siege workshop and start working away at the raiders who are still in Feudal Age, obviously. Because our economy is now super imbalanced, but what can you do? Well, I mean, have better economic management, but that ain't happening anytime soon. Get the forward siege workshop right in the middle of the road. Even though they have some knights, which I guess you need to be a bit careful about, they obviously are still in Feudal Age and can't make any more until they hit Castle Age, which they will do given time. Get a better lumber camp. But yeah, these guys, they have some gates and towers, but not a whole lot else. Get him! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is not the scariest attack ever. Oh yeah, whoops. I wonder if you could ever make it so AI would like group up when they attack as opposed to like sending their units in one by one. Which makes them way better against mangonel shots and other area of effects stuff, but still overall probably makes them take less efficient fights than they otherwise would. Okay, should think about getting another gold mine, which is over here is fine. Wait, seriously? Is it that? It's the same goddamn knight. Oh, whoops. Yeah, now they're going for Castle Age. If I recall correctly, they didn't really... I don't remember them getting to Castle Age since I was a little kid. When I was bad. Well, worse. So I think they would be upping faster. Oh, these jerkwads. Yeah, now they're imp even. Oh, what? Get him! Oh, Mangonel! Hey! Well, that was incredibly poor control from me, but at least you guys are used to it by now. Yeah, just some more galleys. Don't remember the mangonels, though. Might have to get a couple knights or something. Well, that was a terrible mining camp placement in retrospect. Eight wood, please. Oh yeah, I should cool it on the villagers. I don't think they have any monasteries or anything. So just a knight should be fine. Yep. 2 mangonels. 3 mangonels. Yeah, even though we're going to be totally fine, they are definitely putting up more of a resistance than I remember. What the? The losing all of your crossbowmen randomly is a stylistic touch of my gameplay. It's not necessary. Kappa. Sigh. For the war effort. It's not as good as the classic for the war effort. Yep. Well, that could be worse. Like that. Like, we're eventually gonna win this, like, 100%, but these guys are definitely putting up more of a fight, which is nice. I think I have Thumb Ring. Yes, I do. Have ballistics. That I should have gotten a long time ago. That I also should have gotten a long time ago. But hey, I guess I had to do the classic Viper move of just completely underestimating people. Well, specifically in the campaigns. Okay. Oh yeah, stone. Just get some. Yeah, now I've broken them. I think they didn't used to have guard towers as well, if I recall correctly. Another small aspect which they made the scenario a bit more challenging. Damn, galleons just chilling on the shoreline. We need to find a good place to drop a castle. Come on, Saracen crossbowmen, do yo thang. Well, they're helping out. Okay. Let's try maybe over here. But yeah, that should be all over. Don't pay attention to the villagers. Yes, attack the trade routes. It is your destiny. Saracens do not get heated shot, so the tower creeping thing wouldn't be as good as it would have been in some of the other campaigns that we've done that. Also, once we land the pirates, we're going to go ahead and get some... we're going to drop a castle, get some Mamelukes, because they are an Imperial Age, and crossbowmen are really bad against imp units. Alright. Now we can get some docks. Efficiency. No, not the lumber camp. You're actually getting kind of low on pop space, because we need to get some sort of a navy. Try and take good use, or make good use of the faster firing Saracen galleys, or war galleys, but we're still up against galleons, so I guess that's kind of a moot point. Wait, they landed? I don't remember this being a thing, but they're just standing there. I wonder if they're supposed to, like, build stables or something. Because, again, that would make the scenario more challenging and interesting. Also, don't remember them... Maybe they made fast fire ships. Just wait for a few more galleys. We should be good to go. I'll transport over this army that we just still have in the... Whoops. And then focus on... Did they land other units? Oh yeah, they have a tower over here. I have no idea why. It doesn't really do anything, but sure. Okay, that should be enough. That's another empty transport ship. What? Anyway, even without Bracer, the fact that they have Galleon means they outrange us, unfortunately. Oh yeah, also the fast fire ships are going to kick our ass. Might need to get some fire ships of our own. Hopefully 30 is enough. Saracens, of course, have the more durable transport ships with +5 carry capacity. Nope, not enough. Oh, come on. Sorry, boys. Get in the goddamn transport ship. There we go. Do the war galleys only deal 1 damage? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, fast fire ships are really good. Like, actual competitive AoE2 moment. When, say you're playing Italians, would be the most common case where this happens. But getting up to a quicker Imperial Age on a water map, and then getting fast fire ship, like, you'll just absolutely annihilate any war galley army from Castle Age. Longboats will do a bit better if you're up against Vikings, but against any other civ, like fast fire ships, will, like, really quickly turn a water fight, even if you have, you know, say 5 fast fire ships against 25 war galleys. Oh, that one's loaded. That one's also loaded. This is not the main base. This is just a little outpost. But yeah, this would be the Sinai Peninsula. Here's where Aqaba and Medina are in real life. Here's, you know, Arabia. So we need to go over to Egypt. Oh, this is definitely more built up than I remember. There used to be like a big hill here with some gold. Yep. Paladins. I don't remember them having paladins. Fully upgraded paladins too. God damn. We're only Castle Age. Or we only have the capacity to get Castle Age, even. Well, this is actually going to be a bit of a fail. I mean, I've beaten this on DE. I don't ever remember having to go up against paladins. Oh, are they going to be dumb and let me finish the castle? That would be really nice. Well, thanks, mates. I mean, I said we needed to get some Mamluks to deal with the Cavalier, but Paladins, yeah, the crossbowmen are going to not be doing anything. At least nothing useful. Oh, I don't have murder holes. Wait, is that castle not attacking anything? Yeah, and I think they have architecture too. So the ships are going to be pretty ineffectual. Why do you stop attacking? It stopped attacking again. What the hell, DE? Thank you. At least try and snipe some of these docks. Yeah, more paladins coming in. Mamluks are definitely going to be our best bet against these guys. Oh, you can even see that paladin. What? Eh, whatever. Go get him, Mamelukes. Shmamelukes. Hooray, Mamelukes, even though they're a shadow of their former selves. In case you weren't aware, back in Age of Conquerors, Mamelukes used to be super expensive, but super good. Because they had 0 frame delay, on top of just, you know, being a good unit. The problem is, they lost that, and they take bonus damage from anti-archer stuff, so although skirmishers aren't great against them because the Mamelukes deal melee damage, they will still at least deal some bonus damage against them. Oh, I lost all my ships. Classic. However, they did receive some buffs over time. Now they have some extra resilience against halberdiers. Another castle. Oh, I probably need to get more fire ships. They haven't even said help Crusaders are attacking our trade routes even once. They've just done such a good job of protecting them, I guess. Anyway, especially when they probably could have denied our castle, things were looking a little bit risky. They have Trebs and Onagers with siege engineers? They're like full post-imp. Oh, that wasn't good. And how did they one-shot so many? Was that uphill? Because Mamluks shouldn't die on one hit to Onagers. Oh, I'm out of stone. That's fine. Seed or oh, we're out of gold too. Forward. Saracen Market. Let's actually use enough of it. Still have plenty of pop space left. Well, thank you, Medina. Okay, looks like we've broken them. They even still have the score lead on us. At least for the next, minute. Oh yeah, they do have the castle over here, so be careful. But yeah, you 100% need Mamelukes if you're playing on hard and they have paladins that they're throwing at you. I don't think normal camels would cut it. And certainly archers or cav archers wouldn't. But thankfully the Mameluke exists. And they're not making halbs or anything. That would be like really problematic. Well, I mean, with the paladins. In a vacuum, the halbs would be much less scary. Oh, they even made the castle uphill. That castle definitely wasn't. It didn't used to be uphill. Like, 100%. Man, this thing's hard to take down. At least they're not making many more onagers. Sure, why not? Anyway, I remember even back in AOC, Reynald took forever to resign. I don't remember why. But I think he's pretty dead. This university is very inconveniently placed. You can tell he built that because it's like right in the middle of the road. Much like the siege workshop. Well, at least he doesn't have, Wait a minute. He has +3 attack, but I don't see the flaming arrows of chemistry. And arrow slits would give him +2 attack on guard towers. Not sure how that one works out. Anyway, I definitely don't need any more farmers. Oh, yep, it's literally just this little island thing. Any transports left? I do. Don't believe they have any villagers. Doesn't look like it. Alright, everyone back on over. Even though the Suez Canal won't be built for another 700 plus years. For some reason we can't get over into the Sinai Peninsula. Maybe it's the fishing ships. Maybe the AI resigns once they are below a certain... What? What on earth triggered them to resign right there? I didn't kill anything. Well, that was weird. And you can see that even though I didn't actually defeat the bandits, they resigned. Just because otherwise you're scurrying around the map trying to find random little bandit encampments. As I will now show you. Oh, there's one right here. So there were some bandits over here. There were some bandits over here. There's some bandits over here. I think that's it. Not too many. Yeah, I don't think our allies did anything other than trade and, I guess, replenish these farms.
And his generals dine with me. Over meals, we discuss mathematics and astronomy. I never imagined a race of desert folk could be so wise. Baghdad, the Saracen capital, is the most civilized city in the world, with free hospitals.
LOL!
schools,
We don't even have
postal
that in
service,
America,
and
900
banks
years
with
later.
branches as far away as China. But as we eat, talk inevitably turns to war. Reynald's pirate vessels now rot at the bottom of the Red Sea. His raids have stopped. Reynald has escaped, but I suspect Saladin shall neither forgive nor forget.
Again, tried to mess around with the settings, audio settings. Hopefully you could hear it a bit better. Anyway, Reynald even almost had a positive KD. That was definitely more of a challenge than I remember, but it was good, it was fun. Anyway, just so I don't forget, I'm gonna go into mods. Wait, what? Okay, Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year AI. Or UI. Huh. But we turned off grid. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you next time.